entering into the beautiful Barnes & Noble. Been really wanting to try this book. I've heard The Drowning Woman is really good, and I can't wait to try it. Of course, I had to check out the romance section, and it was very good. There it is.
I need to get the audio. I don't want to read the physical book.
Dude.
Does it have anything on it?
Ooh. It does look fancy.
Ooh.
Ooh, look at that. Even naked, it's fancy.
Even naked, it's fancy.
I love how you're just here and you're already filming.
Chocolate chip cookie murder. You only like it hot and sour.
I have heard Amanda Flower is good. And thus begins our journey to find the perfect cozy, the journey that never ends, the journey that goes on for so many minutes that to include every part of the journey would be a disservice to all of my amazing fans. JK, I doubt I have fans yet, but I have amazing loyal subscribers that stick with me even when I forget to post on a weekly basis. You are all the absolute best. I don't know why my voice sounds like Carmen narrating the entire movie of The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, but here we are, and I'm finding this power to be quite amazing. I'm loving it. There is me and Wendy talking about all the cozies we need, aka don't need because we have so many. Oh, I'm picking my nose or itching it, scratching it, whatever you want to call it. And Wendy is compiling her amazing ever-growing list of cozies that she hopefully will get for her birthday from all of the amazing people who love her. Talia is always here to make us laugh uncontrollably.
Up here very far, bro. I'm getting all of that. Giraffe in the wild.
What did you find? Ooh, we're old.
We're old ladies. Read it.
Read it. I wish I loved it as much as you did.
Read it.
Read it. Oh, look at how pretty.
I thought about getting I'll pick it up.
Wendy's knocking over books over here. Let's just record and make sure she doesn't knock over anymore. This author is going to be at the same event Riley Sager is at that we're going to go see him, so I can't wait to read that. Funny story I definitely need to get to soon. And then, of course, there's so many books I want. Target always has the best selection. Can we just take a minute for the ingenuity? 2 books in one. Oh, let's see what happens before we're innocent. You got this one, didn't you?
I have to. Yeah, I got that Ollie.
That's awesome. Hello, friends. So I had a fun book haul with my friends today, and I walked away with 2 books. I have gotten Crime and Poetry by Amanda Flower. My amazing friend Keisha from A Book Like You told me about this. So excited to try it. My other book that I got was because of Jordan Elaine. It's her channel name, @JordanElaine. And Girl Abroad was a book that she loved, and she said it had New Girl vibes. And if you know anything about me, New Girl is like my entire personality. I love that show. When it first came out and the theme song was like, who's that girl? It's Jess. I would go around the house singing, who's that girl? It's Leah. Like literally, I love it. So I'm excited to try this. It says, when 19-year-old Abby Bly gets the opportunity to study abroad for a year in London, ooh, it's the perfect chance to finally slip out from under the thumb of her beloved but overbearing retired rock star father. She's ready to be free to discover herself, but first off, to meet the girl she's rooming with. That is, until she arrives at her gorgeous new flat to discover those roommates are actually all boys. Such New Girl vibes. Charming, funny, insufferably attractive boys. Oh, and off limits with a rule against fraternizing? That's been a minute since I've said that word. Fraternizing between housemates after unwanted drama with the previous girl. Fraternizing. Fraternizing. Why can't, like, one day you can just not say certain words. I don't know what it is. Abby has never considered herself a rule breaker, but soon she's lying to her father about her whole living situation and falling for not one, but two of the guys that she lives with. Oh my gosh. Not to mention her research for school has gotten her tangled in a deeply hidden scandal of a high nobility family surrounding her and secrets on all sides. If there's any hope of Abby finding love, answers, or a future in London, she'll have to decide which rules or hearts she's willing to break. That sounds so good. Okay, so I'm gonna read this one. The blurb is, just outside Niagara Falls sits the village of Cascade Springs, New York. The home of a magical bookstore where one young woman, her feisty grandmother, and a curious tuxedo cat teamed up to keep crime between the pages. I actually have a tuxedo cat, so that's really exciting. Rushing home to sit by her ailing grandmother's bedside, Violet Waverly is shocked to find Grandma Daisy the picture of perfect health. Violet doesn't need to read between the lines. Her grandma wants Violet back home and working in her magical store, Charming Books. It's where the perfect book tends to fly off the shelf and pick you. I love that. Violet has every intention of hightailing it back to Chicago, but then a dead man is discovered clutching a volume of Emily Dickinson's poems from Grandma Daisy's shop. The victim is Benedict Raisin, who recently put Grandma Daisy in his will, making her a prime suspect. Now, with the help of a tuxedo cat named Emerson, Violet will have to find a killer to keep Grandma from getting booked for good. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. I'm so excited about these two. One is a cozy, one is just a fun, I think it's like a YA romance. So I'm so excited to try these. So thank you for coming along on my book haul. And now me and my kids are going to
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Fraternizing.